Dear students, today we will do question number 5 of exercise 13.2. In this question, he has given us a conical shaped vessel, and in this vessel, he has dropped small spheres. Small spheres he has dropped. The vessel was full of water, and the moment these spheres were dropped into it, the water moves out. A little amount of water moves out. So he wants us to find out number of spheres dropped, whereas he is giving that the water dropped from the vessel has volume one fourth of the water contained in it. So first of all, you have to read the question very carefully. He is saying the water moved out has volume one fourth the water filled in it. So you know, children, by Archimedes' principle, volume of the body immersed in water is equal to volume of the water displaced. So now let us see what is immersed in water. In the water, you have immersed n numbers of, we don't know the number, so we will say n numbers of spheres we have dropped into it. So that means volume of the body immersed is equal to n times volume of the sphere. Let us say volume of one sphere multiplied by n. So this is the volume of water immersed. That will be equal to volume of water displaced. And he is giving us that the water displaced is one fourth of this vessel. So one fourth volume of the cone. Now we have to put the formula. N is as it is. Volume of the sphere is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. 1 upon 4 volume of cone is 1 upon 3 pi r square h. I represented both the r with different symbols because the radius of both is different. Radius of the vessel is 5 centimeter, whereas radius of this sphere is 0.5 centimeter. So children, you will get that n is equal to 1 by 4 1 upon 3 pi r square h into 3 by 4, because you are bringing it this side, so this will reverse. 3 by 4 pi and r cube will now be in denominator. Pi and pi will get cancelled, 3 and 3 will cancel, so 1 4 is left from this, and 1/4 is 1/4 is here. So this is r square by r h into h upon r cube. Let's fill the value. So this capital R is of 5 centimeters. So in place of r you will write 5 and 5. In place of h you will write 8. In the denominator, in place of r you have to write 0.5. But if you remove the decimal, it will be 10 upon 5. So how many tens you will have? Because r raised to power 3. So 3, 5, if I am putting, that means 3 times 10 I have to put on the top to remove the decimal. And now I will cancel everything and I'll get there are 100 shots dropped in the vessel. Now let's move to the next question, children. In the next question, he is giving us that there are two cylinder. One is placed over the other. They are attached like this. The radius of the bigger one is 12 centimeter. Its height is 220 centimeter. The radius of the smaller is 8 centimeter and its height is 60 centimeter. So both have different radius, different height. So I have represented their radius with different symbols. Smaller is represented by small r. Bigger, the radius is represented by bigger r. And the height of the smaller is represented by small h. The height of the bigger is represented by capital H. Now he want us to find out the volume of this solid. So volume of the bigger cylinder plus volume of the smaller cylinder. Formula for the volume is pi r square h plus pi r square h. Pi can be taken common, inside you are left with this. Now fill the value. So this is 12 into 12 into 220 and small r is given equal to 8. So this is 8 into 8 into the height is 60. When you multiply, you will get 31,860 and you will multiply this, you will get 3,840. And value of pi in this question is given 3.14. Remove the decimal, you will get this. When you add the two, you will get 35,700. Cancel these two zeros and multiply, you will get this much centimeter cube as the volume of this. Now he is saying that the volume of 1 cubic centimeter metal used to make this solid is equal to 8 gram. So what is the mass of the total solid? So that means mass of the total solid is equal to volume multiplied by mass per unit. So volume is this and mass per unit is given equal to 8. So we will multiply it with 8 to get the answer. We got the answer in gram, but it is a big quantity. If it is more than 1000, we are able to convert it into kgs. It is more than 1000, I'll divide it by 1000 to convert it into kg. So divide kariye and get the answer. So the answer is 896.784 kgs. That's all, children. Keep practicing. Till then, we meet for the next class.